Hi guys, says I'm live. Hope I'm live. Think I'm live. Okay. Let me go ahead and get some things set up, and when I get people coming in, I will start talking and explaining what is going on. So give me just a moment. Let's see here. Having a late stream today. Let's see, where are we up here? Excuse me. What can I get started with first? Editing my stream video, of course. Have coffee. Also have my energy drink if I start getting tired. I took a nap earlier today. Here we go. Okay. Hold on, 64. Time. Lisa, how's it going? Good choice. I know. I've done an Ocarina of Time randomizer before, and it was one of my the first games I streamed last year. But this time I have, if you can see above here, Spaceworld 1997 build Ocarina of Time ROM Dump pictures that I'm cycling through so you guys can see that while I'm playing. I need to move my chat. What the heck? David, how's it going? Move my chat on the bottom. How's that? Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do? Chat box. I'm gonna make. No, never mind. I'm not doing that. Boop, boop. Let's see. I'm still getting stuff set up here. I just started streaming, so give me just a few moments. Oh, good enough. Ooh, thumbnail. Let's add a thumbnail image. Why don't we? How's everyone doing? I almost said, how's everyone going? I can't talk. I need to make a new playlist again. What the heck? Time, create playlist. Save. I'm okay, that's good. Lisa, I haven't seen you in forever. I actually thought of you the last couple of streams. I'm like, I haven't seen her in a while. Alright, now we're gonna go to Instagram. Let's upload a picture here. Go. I didn't get. I thought I was gonna stream at 5 p.m. It is now 5:51. I realized today I picked the game to stream today. Maybe I thought about it yesterday. I thought of doing this game, but I wasn't sure. I'm like, no, I already did that. But that was the randomizer. I'd never played the real game. Go hashtags. So I was like, you know what? We're having a celebration of the Zelda 64 leaks. Why not celebrate by playing this game? Published. So I was like, whatever. I know I keep playing Zelda, but whatever. Sorry, I was hiding in my shell. That's totally fine. I subbed to Disney Plus the other day. Oh, that's really cool. Well, what did you want to watch on Disney Plus? You wanted to watch something specific? We'll get started really soon. I have to share this link to, that's not the right link, Twitter, then Discord, then I have to give this link to Jose so he can maybe share it if he's off of Facebook jail. And then to a few other streaming pages. Man, okay, we're gonna take out this. Oh, no wonder. Tweet. What's this? Victor, thank you for the like. How's it going? I like tacos. I like tacos too. Tacos are amazing. know why I have this hashtag in here. Thank you for the follow. Also, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Doctor Strange in stream. Okay, tweet. I have to share this to my own Facebook. I'm still getting it set up just a little bit. Give me a second. Bear with me. Post. All right, let me share this to Jose really quick. Give me 1 second. Righty. Discord, where are you? Boom, got it. This is the only game I'm gonna stream today. I've gotten such a late start. I'm really sorry, you guys. Almost ready, guys. Almost ready. Give me less than a minute, and we'll get going. I'm gonna restart the game because I played this at first just to test it. So it looks like everything's good. I have my controller set up. I had to find the ROM. Good God, that was tough. That was an adventure trying to find this ROM. I wanted to find the 1.0 ROM. Oh no, I messed up a little. Hold on. So we are playing the version 1.2 ROM, unfortunately. How's everyone doing? First time watching Zelda Stoned on Mushrooms. Oh, this will be fun. I also watched, oh wait. Oh, WandaVision, that's right, I have to watch that. Maybe I'll watch an episode tonight. I also watched Ant-Man and the Wasp. They have a second movie of that, don't they? I've seen that one, that was really funny. I enjoyed it. That was a really good movie. I never saw the first one though. I need to go back and watch the first one. Okay, so I just have one more stream, or one more page to share this to. Let's get going, you guys. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Like I was saying before, I just today realized I'm gonna stream this game. So then I was like, I'm gonna go stream right now at 5 o'clock. But then I was like, I don't have my thumbnail made. I don't have my hashtags prepared. I didn't have anything prepared. I had to set up a new display on this stream here that you're seeing right now. And I was like, I need to set up some images up here to show you guys. So yeah, the images of what you're seeing are the Spaceworld 1997 build Ocarina of Time ROM Dump. Basically, oh, well, not all of it. A lot of it's just beta screenshots, but you know, you get the idea. We can get those images out of there, but it's too late now. We're gonna start streaming. All right, so let's go here. Reset. You can see my mouse cursor. And as I play this game, I'm sorry if it's boring, but what I'm going to do is kind of explain, because I learned a lot about how the game was made. This is not right. I'm sorry. Reset. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Darkwing Duck. Oh, I love Darkwing Duck. Okay, let's go down and erase it. I'm gonna explain like why. I'm gonna just name myself Nico. Will this fit? Yeah. I'm gonna explain like why things really work, because okay, I'm not gonna be able to explore Death Mountain Crater this stream because it takes a while to get there. I think in 2 hours I can get to Death Mountain though. David, thank you for the like. But like, okay, Death Mountain Crater used to be, a lot of places used to be flat. You can kind of explore everything, get to anywhere you want, right? But if you remember, if you played this game, if you're Child Link and you go into Death Mountain Crater, you can't get to every place because it's blocked by boulders. You go down this ladder on the left side, and then you could jump across, but then there's this boulder on this little peninsula ledge that's blocking you. they had everything flat, but when they realized, oh, we're gonna have Child Link in this game too, like late in development, because it was only originally supposed to be Adult Link for the whole game. They realized, especially in conjunction with, there used to be only warp songs, that's it. When you called for Epona, you used to use a separate item, the grass reed that's in Twilight Princess. You liked WandaVision? Ah, I can't wait to watch it now. But like, and then what else? What is there? Oh, Zelda's Lullaby. There was never Zelda's Lullaby in this song, at least the one that you play on your Ocarina. It used to get to every place that you need Zelda's Lullaby to get into, like the graveyard, the big gravestone in the back of the graveyard, and the guard, and entering Zora's domain. You used to not get to it through the waterfall. You used to I don't know, you did with Zelda's Lullaby, you did everything by showing the guard Zelda's letter. So you use that item a lot more frequently. So because of all those things, there used to be no warp songs. They had to figure out, when they've added Child Link, they had to figure out like more obstacles. Like they had to rearrange everything to make it fit the story and to progress the way they wanted to. So they had to alter all these landscapes, block off certain areas only as a kid, and all that stuff. And I'll kind of go through that. You can. Oh, it's too late now. Okay, this image up here is not beta, but I left it there by mistake. It's just a really high resolution image from the Giga Leak last year. We had this image before, but you can't see it this small, but if you blow it up, it's like really high res. Hey, listen, I know, I love Navi. With the medallions used to be music. That's not what I wanted to say. With the medallions, one of the spells that the medallions used to have was to turn into Navi, and you can control her and get to areas that you couldn't, which the Scarecrow presumably replaced. But people are saying like this intro sequence here is like a remnant of like when you used to be able to control Navi. I don't know if I believe that, but it's a good theory. Link.
Hello.
Hello, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Lovely. Hey, come on. And the background image, like, if you look out Link's window and his door, you can see like trees and stuff. But when you go outside, they're just hills. Which is also like a beta remnant, supposedly. I don't know. Ashy, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Alright, you finally woke up. How's it going, Ashy? The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree, I summoned you. Let's get going. Yeah. So yeah, we're playing Ocarina of Time for a couple hours. After I'm done streaming this game, I'm going to blow up and make big these same beta images that you're seeing above here. And I'm gonna kind of talk about what they are, why they are why they are the way they are, I guess. I don't know how to say that. I discovered a cool Easter egg with the Final Fantasy XIV title scroll. Really? What? Wait, the new one or the old one? Or just in general? Tell me. I'm curious. Finally, a theory came to you. Also, as of 1997, only 1 year before the game was released, you never started out with a fairy. The fairies were trapped in the Deku Tree and you had to rescue them. So people are saying that when you go to I see burgers on my curtain. That's gross. It's from my cat. People are saying that when you get the keys from the Gorons in various areas of the Fire Temple as an adult, that's a remnant of rescuing the fairies from the Deku Tree, which back then I think was called the Forest Temple. The Forest Dungeon, anyway. Your true Kokiri. Okay. We gotta go to the Deku Tree, but we all know we can't do that yet. We have to get the sword and the shield. Woo! No. You go to the movies and start up one of the movies other than Shadowbringers and either watch it or exit out of it. It'll switch the title screen back to the one that played during that. Oh, it automatically switches? I know you could manually do it. I didn't know it automatically switched. Okay, Navy, you and I are not going to get along in this playthrough. That's okay. All right. We're drinking Starbucks venti iced pistachio latte, blonde espresso shots because I think it tastes better. And oh no, we gotta wait for this guy. And 2 pumps of chocolate mocha sauce because why not? I had the pistachio latte. I tried it last week or whatever it was, and I was like, this would taste good with chocolate brownie, chocolate cookies, and I'm like, I need to add chocolate to this drink because I can't have any of that because gluten intolerance. Blah, blah, blah. This is a hidden treasure, we know. So in the files of the Spaceworld 1999 builds, this was just called Knife. It did not have the Kokiri sword name. Just by the way. Alright. And I didn't notice. Let me pull this game up. You see my cursor? Yeah. You can see my cursor. I should make it bigger, but down here, I didn't notice in the original game. This is the original game. This is not beta or prototype or anything. This is 1.2. I didn't realize you could actually see parts of the area under the clouds. I had no idea. You can see the little island down here. Unless I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and save. We have to actually equip our sword. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. So, of course, this is emulated. Alright. Use your enter. Oh my gosh. And, this was uncovered in the Giga Leak. I don't know what version of the game any of that stuff's from. I think way earlier than this. I think it was way earlier than Spaceworld. Oh, that castle above here. I'll talk about these screenshots later, never mind. But that was actually reused for the Spaceworld 97 demo files. Even though you couldn't really play or interact or see it in the demos. We need rupees, right? Here we go. I know there's a blue one back here. Like I can exit and enter and exit buildings and it'll come back, but alright. What is today? Wednesday? Oh yeah. Alright. Yes. Look over here. I don't want to. Beta map. It's way different. Okay, we need 40 rupees, don't we? Honestly, this is the fastest way I know how to get rupees. The blue one come back? It was only there once, isn't it? Yeah, sure, okay. Oh, one of these have chests. Oh, here we go. No, there's hearts and rupees in there. Beta graveyard. Yay, that helps. Not really. Beta Kakariko Village. I don't know if y'all have seen these screenshots yet, but they're like amazing. What they did was they literally started most things as a flat plane, started adding stuff, generally putting things where they wanted. Like, oh, graveyard over here, mountain entrance over here. And then they kept adding. It's like a painting. This is literally like a painting, and it's really cool. I need one more rupee. No, I don't. I have more than that. Jesus. Nope. Alright. I think we can afford things now. Let's get the shield. Select the shield. Alright. I can't skip this. I thought I was able to skip this before, but maybe not. No, quit. I want to quit you. Oh, do you see Link's low poly model right now? Oh, see that? Ah! Low poly. His hair, his poor hair. And then it goes, poof. That's funny. All right, we are ready for the Great Deku Tree. Mito used to, I always thought, I always called his name Mito, but if you do Japanese pronunciations, it's Mito. He used to be a sage. And that's apparently, because if you look at the medallions, or the music notes, or whatever it was, the songs, I think it was the medallions, one of them was Mito instead of Impa, which makes a lot more sense because all of the sages in this game are named after towns from Zelda 2 for NES, and Mito is one of the towns. Impa's not, I don't think. So I don't know why they made that change. They probably didn't want, oh, we don't want 2 Kokiri be sages. That's like, you know what I mean. What's that? Good grief. Every time ever since I first played this game, I thought of Charlie Brown when he said good grief. But, yeah, he used to be one of the sages, in theory. Because he's only one of 3 Kokiri that have names, and a lot of emphasis is focused on Mito, especially at the end credits. Oh, you know what? We want this. We want Deku Sticks. Alright, let's equip it. Oops. No. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Somehow, I'm used to the Nintendo 64 controller. Somehow. Making sure the L button works. Woo! Great Deku 3, I am back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Nikori, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, Nikori, am about to tell thee. My slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Nikori, the time has come to test thy courage. I'm trippy, thanks. I think you're trippy right now. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Sure. Then enter brave Nikori, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Nikori, and Nikori, when Navi speaks, use that to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay. Oh, something else that I won't explain in the screenshots, but here. The Spaceworld 1997 ROM dump that they did has, a text dump also, obviously, which I am not gonna show here. Whenever the text frequently references the Deku Tree, it also references like an eagle inside, which is the protector of the forest. And I was like, wait a second, why is it talking about eagle? There's no eagle in this game. There's no eagle, there's an owl, but that's not what it was referencing. And it made me remember Zelda 1 on NES. The first dungeon, this one as well, is a tree with eyes. The only one in that game, I think. Where you go in its mouth, and the dungeon layout is an eagle. And I was like, wait, I think I just found out something no one knows. Like, I haven't seen anyone else reference that at all. So I mean, I'm not sure what an eagle would be in the prototype or alpha or beta versions of the game, but I don't think that's referenced at all in this one. Okay, let's get some. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say let's get some Deku nuts. I don't use those. Honestly, the very first time I played this game, I've never found a use for Deku nuts at all. Okay, I don't know if the screenshots have cycled through here yet also, but Woo, money. It used to be in this dungeon, there was a huge pillar from the ground up, all the way up. And then someone noticed, I'm like, oh, that's what these little logs are for. They connected to the middle, because if you look at the beta screenshots, which I'll show you at the end of this stream, you'll see lots of pathways interconnecting from that middle pillar. And there's so many more rooms, like it's insane. Okay, let's open this guy. So this is the version 1.2 of the ROM. We need the screenshot, the slingshot. We need the screenshot. Talk about screenshots too much. Oh my gosh. And this dungeon used to have windows, which it makes sense to get rid of them, because what the heck? There were no windows outside. But I do prefer the prototype dungeon over this. Forgive me, master, if I give you a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you'll roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. Can't guarantee it'll work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Okay, here we go. There's a golden Skulltula in here, which I don't think we can get. We can get it, can't we? Let's get it. Is it in here? Maybe I'm thinking of the Master Quest. I swore there was a gold Skulltula up here. Whatever. Speaking of Master Quest, I don't think I've ever completed it. Did I? Should I play Master Quest next? Honestly, I wish I could skip this. I think in Master Quest you can. In the other room? I know there's one somewhere. Okay, here, let's equip this crap. Ever since I was a little kid, I had a system with the C buttons. Ocarina was always on the right, never left. Boomerang or slingshot is always on the left, and I have bombs on the bottom. I don't know why.
Watch out for the ladder.
Oh, I was moving. Okay. These nuts. These are seeds. In the prototype dump from 1997 Spaceworld, they I don't know what it was. It was either the seeds or the Deku nuts, but they referenced them as fruit. I believe. I thought that was so weird. Mine was right. Yours was right? What do you mean? I frequently forget what I'm talking about, so when I ask you guys, don't get mad. Here we go. Alright, we got a Deku nut. The crap we never use. I've literally have not found okay, it's like an airplane. The controls are like an airplane. I've not found for myself a beneficial use for Deku nuts, so we don't use those. Also, as of 1997, this game was released November 1998. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case. But the 97 build of this game never had the ocarina, the fairy ocarina. Just so you know. All right, here we go. I feel like this room was reworked because from the prototype or beta, there's a golden Skulltula. You were right. Because there was like a long corridor that had these pillars too. Let's get this first. Oh god. Oh, we can't, can we? Well then, let's go. Whoa! Whoa, what was that, Link? What was that, Link? Whoa, shit. I was too close. I've gotten too used to playing Twilight Princess and Wind Waker with like the controls. That was so weird. It's like he was walking and not running. Oh. Here we go. All right, we got more sticks. I can't aim myself. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we got what we don't need. All right, let's get rid of this bugger. Did it. All right, I want this golden sculpture. Because why not? They're fun to hunt down. So, oh god. What's in here? Another heart? Yep. Should've got that after this guy, just in case I get hit. When you killed these, also, there used to be a cutscene. Like, when you killed the golden sculpture, it always like kind of zoomed in a little bit and then went back to you. Which I thought was pretty cool. A lot of people say, oh, I'm glad they left that out. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, don't say that. So yeah, people are trying to build an actual working ROM of like Ocarina of Time with all of the pre-release rooms that they found in the Spaceworld build. I'm going to be one of the first to download that. I swear to God, it's so cool. Is that all there is to do? Let's go. Splish splash. Here's another sculpture. Here, we can get this pretty easily. I really miss playing this game with motion control. Oh god, I think I can. Oh no, I need to change this to hold. You destroyed a gold sculpture. Got a token proving you destroyed it. Excellent, okay. Alright, let's light this guy on fire. I played this game well over 50 times, but oh, there's another one. I thought I heard something. I want the boomerang already. Go this way. There we go. Woo! What's your guys' favorite dungeon in this game? Mine's Water Temple. I'm lying, actually. Oh yeah. What is my favorite dungeon? I think it's the Forest Temple. I just love the music. Obviously more than that, but I wonder if this design is based off anything. I don't think so. Kind of looks like a skull on top with feathers. It looks like the one of the mini bosses from Twilight Princess. Is that the game I'm thinking of? Or is it Wind Waker? There's like this Stalfos guy and he has like a red feather thing on top. I don't know. Anyway, which way do we go? That way. Oh, let's kill this guy first. Cause like, I don't want to mess up. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna get hurt. Sorry, guys. Well then, I think there's something wrong with my controller. Why? Let's try this again. Swing sword, thank you. Yes. Here we go. Please forgive me. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. We'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Well, you tried to shank me, so yes. I do think you are a traitor. Here we go. All right. Let's get these guys. Yes. Oh. Yes. Should I get the item upgrades? Oh my god. Upgrades when I play this game. I can't talk. Ugh. Alright. So serious, I love you so much. Mine was. Oh, sorry, I missed one of your comments. I apologize. Alright. Button. It looks like he scraped his face on it. Oh my god. Do I have to? I don't know if I have to duck or not. I always do though. Okay. Yo! Oh god. Ja. Ah! Oh, almost got hurt there.
Woo.
Stand next to this. Why does this have the Gerudo icon on it? Oh, because Ganondorf's evil. Yeah, okay. Got it. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. I wish I could skip through this, dude. Okay. Let's push this guy over here. Wait a second. This is version 1.2 of the ROM. How come it has this symbol on it? Because I thought they edited that out of the game. Am I wrong? I thought they removed it. I know it wasn't just for Master Quest. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Oh yes, please. I want more good sticks. Here we go. All right, let's open this door. Oh, I open it. Kill you, do I? All right, let's go. Great. Okay. That was easy. Oh my gosh. I can't kill these this way, can I? Nope. I want motion controls. I like motion controls. Yay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Scare the heck out of me, man. Okay. There we go. So I'm not speedrunning you guys. Obviously. Oh, I can't go in there. I don't want to lose my Deku sticks, even though they're not scarce or anything. But I don't want to lose them. Okay. All right, let's go. We're almost done. It's a very short dungeon. Delicious. All right. Oh, okay. We have to push this down and go around. Temple of Time. Used to be able to warp right there. The light medallion. Oh, I'm supposed to leave it. Shh. Okay. Not paying attention. Alright. What's the gear doing? Alrighty, here we go. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna save just what I've done so far. Go. Great. Number 2. 8. Number 3. And number 1. And we have to chase this sucker down. Great. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she is stunned. Queenie! Sorry about that. What is this? Someone messaged me? Hold on. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Are you ready? Hey, that's the room we're going in right now. Did not plan this. Yeah, but this is the beta version. It looks literally the same. Like there's not really much difference at all, if any. So this room that you're seeing now is pretty much a finalized room that used to be in the beta. Okay, now we gotta look up here. There we go. Your beautiful eyes. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Big eye you have. I'm gonna buy you a monocle for your birthday. Alright, here we go. I was 4 years old when this game came out and I beat it. You beat it what? While you were 4 years old? That's amazing. I didn't really play. Yeah, I played my first video game when I was 4. But it was a game that wasn't meant for kids. It was like some like RPG that was heavily text-based. Oh wow! I did not know I could throw it that quickly. What the heck? Didn't even have time to attack or lay eggs or anything. Well, that was strange. Woo, go me. Yes. Oh my god. My grandfather played Zelda. That's really cool. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch my dad play or try to play video games. Cover your ears, guys. And he used to play the original Nintendo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. And he would be slashing at a wall and he'd be like, "Am I killing it? Am I winning?" And I'm like, "You dumb." No. To this day, like I still believe he was just joking with me. But anyway. Yeah, when I first got Zelda, I had to have been like 7 or 8 years old. My aunt introduced me to the game. I loved it. A Link to the Past is my favorite, even today. I love Zelda. Like, I'll never get tired of playing it. Get into it. Beta version of Morpha. Morpha, is that the boss name? Morpha's boss room? I think the platforms were a little more narrow. Here we get his backstory. I love Skyrim. I never play for the story though, I just play to like, you know, piss around in the world. Like, put on God mode, pretend I'm a god, and mess with people. That's how I played the Elder Scrolls. Oh, and I recreated like half of the world of A Link to the Past in the Skyrim, the construction set, is that what they used to call it? I had a Facebook group for a long time, but then I lost the files, I lost interest. I feel like not many people were interested in it, so I just stopped working on it. Never give up, Zelda. Redeads used to scare the crap out of me. I imagine. I was like 13. Yeah, I must have been 13 years old. 14 when I first played Zelda Ocarina of Time. They scared me too. I'm a troll in real life? What? Maybe? I don't think I'm a troll. I'd be a troll if I said I was streaming one game and played something different. Wait, I've done that before. Accidentally though. That doesn't make me a troll. Oh, you're talking about the other guy, right? This scene was... I don't know how much of the graphics they got done with this scene, but the text from all of this right here that you're seeing right now was in the Spaceworld build over a year before this game was released. So like it had a lot of things like finished primarily, but it's still working on a lot of the other story. It's really insane what's come out of it. You okay, Marshall? You're a good boy. My cat just woke up. He's all like, brush his hair. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. Oh, and this screenshot's in the Gerudo training ground. Right there. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon. Do not grieve for me, I have been able to tell you of these important matters. It's in Hyrule's final hope. So at this point in the Spaceworld build, I would have rescued the fairies, I guess. And then the game tells you, oh, this fairy, like Navi, they're like, this fairy's different. This one wants to stay with you. And that's how you get Navi as your partner after the first level. I kind of like that idea better because, like, I think that would be such a much better feeling completing this dungeon. I don't know if in the original concept that they had the Deku Tree die like this. Well, I feel like it would be better because you'd be like, well, even if the Deku Tree died, I got my fairy. That's such a good feeling. I kind of wish they kept that in a way. Deku Tree would be taken by loggers. I know, right? This game, I swear it's not for kids. It uses a lot of language that, like, children wouldn't know. If you pay attention. If trees did that in real life, I'd be scared. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. Great Deku Tree. Okay. Excuse me. What time is it? 6:30. Speak. What did you do? The Great Deku Tree. Did he die? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to share my stream some more. I just forgot about that. I'm having too much fun. Please, there we go. Right, we're gonna play. At this rate, we're gonna play and complete the Dongo's Cavern. Is that what it's called? I haven't played this game in a little while. And then I'll kind of go through and discuss a lot, if not all of the screenshots I have from the Spaceworld build. Why my accent is all messed up? I've lived in every single time zone in the US, so I feel like sometimes I stumble over my words and like a different accent just wants to like spill out of my mouth. It's highly annoying. Okay, that's good enough. Let's keep playing. Alright. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. I have an awesome sense of humor. Woo! Some people don't think I do. Dude, like... Oh, also... Oh, they theorized the beans that you get, the 10 beans that you get in this game, for these, replace the whistle reed, which I believe. But yeah, the soul medallion, which, what is that? The spirit one used to be called soul medallion. Used to turn Link into a fairy, which was presumed to like take you to high areas that you couldn't reach like that. Yeah, so people are thinking of the beans that you you plant as a kid and become an adult and use them. That kind of substituted the becoming a fairy thing. Also got the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time, the one with Master Quest. I had that one too when what was it when you pre-ordered Four Swords Adventures? I think you got the special edition, and I think GameStop at the time was giving away like a T-shirt, which I used to have. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Yeah. Ooh. I need to stir my drink. You received the fairy ocarina. Excellent. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to those and then use that C to start. Oh my god, I just saw there were fairies for the first. Yes, Link will awkwardly run away. He does, he totally does. What do you mean, what were fairies? The things flying around in the woods? It could be. I've always wondered what they were. Yay! We did it. Hyrule Field. Heck yes. There's the owl. Mr. Owl. Oh, the thing's flying? Yeah. Okay. Ocarina, let's equip that. No. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. Okay, save. Now, we can get into Hyrule Castle before it gets dark. Ooh, hoot! That's what you are. Nikori, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You'll encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You'll meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start. Yeah, we know. Did you get on yet? Yes. Alright, I'll see you around. I bet your favorite temple is the one. I said that earlier. No, actually it's the forest temple. In all honesty. Let's get there faster. Yay. Try forest. Okay. There's Zora's Domain. I see the fountain in the background, which in the beta version of this game is called Hebra Mountain. Which is what they call it in A Link to the Past, I believe? In the manual or a guide. There's the owl again. What the crap? He's like, let me fly from this tree to this tree. I'm watching you. We did it, y'all. Can I ride this up? Yay. You know what though, it's nighttime. I don't think I can do anything in the castle at night. Am I gonna have to wait for daytime? Come on, control stick. I'm playing on a PS5 controller. I have to get used to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great. What can I do in the castle at night? I don't think I can do anything. I can talk to Milan. I can still get the egg, can't I? Fell through the ground. That's funny. Okay. Favorite temple has to be either the fire or spirit. I do love the spirit temple. They're dancing all night. Oh, wow. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Milan. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. I just found out yesterday that it's called Lon Lon Ranch because the owners are Halon and Malon. Is that the names? It's like the last part of their names. I probably knew that before, but I completely forgot until someone pointed it out again. Made me feel stupid. She's not gonna be here too, is she? Hyrule Castle, I don't know if you guys saw it in the screenshots above, but it used to be like, the path to get there used to be shorter. Yeah, she's not there, but there's a Skulltula in this tree, isn't there? Hold on, yeah. Infinite sword glitch. I know of it. I've seen like all of the videos. I haven't done every glitch though. That's where like you when you do the glitch, like the sword trail like stays behind you, right? And it'll like damage anything it touches. I think that's what you mean, right? I don't know. You destroy Ghost Skulltula. Woo! Alright. Okay. Yes. I can't. Nope. It has to be in the middle. I always hated this vine. I have to use a sign. Oh no. Oh no, I need to get caught fast. I want the egg before it becomes daytime. Oh. Come on. Ah, thank you. Okay. And then Milan should be here. Dang it! Dying it! It's my southern accent coming out. Would you mind finding my papa? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. If you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Lovely. Well, now we have to wait like... We have to wait a lot of time. And I'm using... She stopped singing. I'm using the Project 64 emulator. I don't remember how to do the fast forward button. I know there's fast forward in this emulator. Yeah, in the beta version of this tunnel was still here, but it was like moved up here, kind of. Like it was like changed a little bit. Excuse me, please. Does this work? Doesn't your Deku stick attract butterflies? And it turns into a bomb or something? I forget. Oh. No. I forgot how to do it. More butterflies. There's more butterflies over here. Anyway. No, this is version 1.2. I tried to find 1.0 and I couldn't find it anywhere online. Fairy they turn into. Oh, they turn into fairies? Maybe it is Wind Waker. I don't remember. I never performed that trick, so I don't know. Hot in this room. What time is it? 3:30. Let's get some rupees that we don't need. I believe if they land on the stick, they turn into fairies. I thought they were bombs. Zarhibi. Hey yourself. So in the Spaceworld build, you used to be able to buy eggs and eat them. Oh, he thinks we're at the... And also in the Spaceworld build, he forgot what he came here for, I think it was. A randomizer, yes. That was one of the first streams I did on my channel here. I think I have playlists made. I think, did I edit? It's on YouTube. I have a randomizer highlight video. It took, how many parts of the stream did I do? Like 26 parts for my stream, which was 2 hours each. It was like over 20 hours of the game, if I remember right. I condensed all of it, the best parts, and I condensed it down to like 2.5 hours. I have it on YouTube under my same username. It's fun. It's entertaining. Yeah, you should watch that. I'm trying to get more views on that. I guess we're waiting for daytime. Can we just can we get these prepped at all? Yeah. I'm gonna get these prepped so I don't freaking have to. Oh my gosh, is it morning already? What the heck? I just blocked him in completely. Sadly, I cannot do that. A chicken hatched from your egg. Oh, I can't move it down. Alright. Here you go, sir. Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Ah, hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Colin, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Milan was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Milan behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. It's funny because I've actually ran like that before. Just to be stupid. I already know what Nabi's going to say, so I'm not even going to listen to her. I know since last year, I think they've improved or added new features to randomizers. I would like to play one again. Alright, so we have to go in here now, don't we? I didn't have to go to Lon Lon Ranch first, did I? I don't think so. Okay. Let me save. What were the save states? What were those buttons? F5 is save, F7 is load. I probably could have went around back. Whatever though. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. That was funny how like Link screams really loud. Ha ha ha! And like the guards can't hear. This was so hard to do on old the box TVs, the tube TVs in the 90s. Because you could, it was so hard to see the path. I don't know who thought this was okay. I don't know who thought that was okay. I'm gonna wait. F5 is He's looking my way. It's like he can hear me. It's weird. Normally they don't walk that close together, do they? Sometimes it glitches and like they change positions. See, they're not supposed to be that close together. It's so bizarre. All right, let's go. We're gonna see Zelda. Where's the other dude? Oh, he's way up there. Come on. Okay, I was like, is he gonna move? This is easier than the Oracle of Seasons one, because they come back and they're like, oh, I found you. I knew what you were gonna do as a player. It's so funny. This used to be much harder as a kid too. I swear. Alright, here we go. Yay! Now let's go look at Mario and Yoshi. Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Bowser. And then if you throw slingshot, or I know arrows for sure. I think it's a slingshot. They throw a bomb at you. Hey, you don't cause any trouble. Yep. Ah! So funny. It's gotta be like an Easter egg for A Link to the Past when the soldiers throw bombs at you from the castle. Hello. 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 Who are you? How did you get past the guards? What's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Oh yeah, you do get rupees, you're right. And then you wouldn't happen to have Spiritual Stone of the Forest, would you? The green and shining stone? Spiritual Stone of the Forest. I wonder if they forgot to change this text, because that's what the stone was originally called, like the Stone of Forest or something like that, because that was the Forest Temple. And the Forest Temple we know now, as an adult, used to be the Winds Temple. Just FYI. Do you have it? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, and Madonna showed her face. Parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy. Why she got boobs though? She's a child. Like, why? Why make that geometry right there so big? Why? I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. Got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I'm Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? She moves so robotic. She's like, what is your name? Nikori, strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Nikori. I'm gonna tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Oh, I just realized that's the Easter egg. This is a secret from everyone. The legend goes like this. Well, tasty. Three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. Yes. Power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. Fake news. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. She showed me pretty scenes. I like Zelda. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. In the 1997 build from Spaceworld, at this point Zelda didn't know how to enter the temple. Trying to remember. She didn't know how to enter the temple. So she sent you to like gather the other spiritual stones, I think, while she went to like a library and like researched it herself. And at that point, she found out how to do it after the third stone. So you go back to the castle, Ganondorf storms out, doing what he does, capturing Zelda. You go to the dying guard in the castle market. The dying guard gives you Zelda's letter. That's the purpose of him originally, which makes so much more sense. And then the letter tells Link you play the Prelude of Light, which is inscribed on the pedestal in the Temple of Time, where the stones are. That makes so much more sense. They should have kept that, but no, they had to go and change things. In order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. You understand? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you, I've been monitoring you the whole time. No. I was spying through this window just now. I want to edit this text and be like, you're on candid camera. Oh my god, that show is like ancient. I've never seen it. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. I remember in old screenshots, they have his mouth only textured, like it wasn't made of polygons or polygonal. Oh. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry, he doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. They're not good. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Nikori, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Don't believe you. Thank you. I'm afraid, I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. But why does the icon look way different than the actual image? That's funny. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to blah blah blah, and then use that block to show it to people. Alright, let's go. Wow. Okay. What time is it? 7? How long have I been playing? An hour? Yeah. I am Impa. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. So all of this, what you're seeing right now, is like brand new to the game. Like, they added it like not last minute, but very late in development. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Now I get to see if all my C buttons work. Well, they do. I already know they do. Great. Flawless. Love it. Yay. When Link played a song, I don't know if it's when he learned it. I think it's when he learned it. He used to hold like a music note above his head, which is really cool. And they found the models for those too last year. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Well, thank you. She's so nice. Such a nice lady. Brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain. Home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. Gorons in this game a year before the release, used to say Goro after like a lot of text, just like in other games, future games. But it was originally in this game, and I thought that was so cool. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. The Kokiri also spoke like that. They had like their own like dialect or accent, and they got rid of it. I forgot what it was already. Anyway, it's just like released yesterday. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. Princess is awaiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Meow. Before I go there, I want to show you guys something. This is Hyrule Castle. We're gonna explore what used to be the beta of Hyrule. In the beta, there was a lot more hills, like a lot more hills. And then this little edge protruding here used to be quite longer, I think. So you go around here, and you go down the hill, down the hill. This river didn't used to be here. They changed it. This river used to go like all the way down, but because of the adding the child link and changing the story, changing the way you get to certain places, they made it go through the wall. So that's a late addition. There used to be a door down here. That's why this wall is here and not just more of this rock. Used to be a door here. No one knows where it leads. No one at all. Nobody knows, but there used to be a door there to go into Hyrule Castle. Someone thinks it's like underground something or other. I can learn the horse song. What's it called? Epona's song. Can't I right here? Can't I learn it? Yeah. Is there a Skulltula here? I know there's a Skulltula in the tree inside. I don't think there was a Skulltula here. Nope. Alright, let's go. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. Long range. Skulltula up there. Oh. Can I play the Kuko game in here? No, it's... She's gone to sleep. Isn't she out here singing? I swore she sang out here at nighttime. Okay, well... We're gonna get a few things here. There we go. Woo! Alright. I can get another one. Oh, these birds are called... They're spelled G-U-A-Y. I don't know if that's how you pronounce them in Japanese, too. Guay? Why? I don't know. If you defeat 10 of them, I think, a giant one comes at you. And I didn't know that until, like, way later. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, there we go. I hear cow. There we go. Used to be a hole over here. Is that only as Adult Link? I guess so. Let's get the piece of heart anyway. There's another Skulltula up on top of this tower right in front of us. But I think it's only... Yeah, I think it's only as Adult Link. That's okay. I need to share my stream again. Moo-moos. Alright, so let's go. Fun fact, these are not the cows we were hearing, I don't think. If you... I think you can use a bomb and it makes a hole in the ground, at least I swear. No. I don't know, anyway. You go down the hole in Lon Lon Ranch, and there's a cow down there, I think. Here we go. Alright. First piece of heart, right? Also, fun fact. Just a year before this game was released, you used to need to collect 8 pieces of heart to get a whole heart container. Imagine that. I can't. It bugged me so much. Was it Twilight Princess? You have to get 5? That was stupid. My opinion. I mean, 4 pieces of heart worked perfectly fine. Like, why 5? But I feel like also 8 pieces of heart would have been fun because it would have made it feel like a bigger role-playing game, which it was originally supposed to be, honestly. In the beta and prototypes of this game, they had the worlds and the lands like twice as big. But when they had to, it's theorized that when they had to move it to cartridge format because of the failed 64 disk drive, it couldn't fit all that information, so they had to like scale things down and yada yada. That's why they probably moved the heart pieces from 8 to 4. Oh, wow. They make the post sound. Did they always do that? Oh. Ooh, I should have gotten hurt, but I didn't. Hold on. Hey. Coming morning already. There's a big one. Yeah. Oh, hello. Alright, morning. Alright, now, Milan should be awake. I'm gonna do the Kuko mini game. And you get a bottle, right? You do a bottle? You get a piece of heart. Hey, don't remember. Mumble. Oh. Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Milan back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? Well, how about a little game? These 3 Kukos I have here are special super Kukos. I'm going to throw these Kukos into that there gaggle of normal Kukos. You can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal Kukos within the time limit. I'll give you something good. I'm trying to mash the B button to skip, but it won't let me skip. No, I'm not gonna play because I forgot. I can just do this, right? Some of these will escape. This makes it so much easier. I think that's enough. I'll find them all. Yes. Save state. Start looking. Oh. Then it's this one. No, it's this one. Here we go. Yay. Oh, F5. Come on over here. You found them all. Yes. Excellent. Hey, you. How'd you like to marry Milan? Yes. Ha! I was just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha! A sample of our very own Milan milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Very good. Okay. I wanna go upstairs. I swear, okay, the beta had a lot of stuff like this. I think they made this room early. It actually looks like an early room. There's no door trim. The floor textures are enormous. Thank you for the like. This wall just looks funny. It looks funny. These steps, I always thought these steps were weird. They're very crudely made. Very crudely made. I really think this was like an early um, design for this house, and they just kind of kept it. Honestly, I think they made some things and they forgot, like, to revisit them later. um, I don't know though. It's really cool to like see beta things for so much. Did you notice that there's a drawer on the side of this? Ah! It's so cool. I love it. I would love to sleep in this room. I don't know why, I just would. It's just so cozy and open. I love huge bedrooms. I don't know. I feel like not many. Oh, there's a skylight. See, I would love this. But see, okay. The thing I don't like about skylights is that, like, if I'm in bed and I open my eyes in the middle of the night and I see something up there staring down at me, nope, I'm moving. I'm moving. Look how pretty this is. It's not really pretty, but I like to admire graphic designers because I went to school for fine arts. I was an art major. So, like, revisiting games, I feel like I've had a new appreciation for things. I'm gonna use the restroom and come back and share my stream. Let's go up here though. Come on up here. Please be up here. Larashibi. Yo, hoikey! Nene. Okay. I've always wondered, on the top left of the game screen right now, what is this? On the map, that's a dungeon icon. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and share our stream a little bit more. Wait, excuse me. Please, please. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to do that. Two more to go. I'm having fun. My friend Justin was saying that he wants, or he thinks I should stream on Twitch. So I might actually do that. I would have to stream a different game though. I can't stream the same game twice in 24 hours because I'm making money off of Facebook, so I can't do that. So I have to think about how I want to approach that method. Save. And figure that out. Okay, let's save. Let's save. Yeah, alright, let's go. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you get to see the princess? Yes. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. In the beta. I'm gonna say that a lot in this stream. This horse was not named. She wanted to name the horse, and she was like, what do you think of the name Epona? And then even if you could say no and then name it yourself, because you can name the horse yourself, which is really cool, just like in Twilight Princess. But if you said, yes, I like Epona, then Milan says, oh, I don't think she likes it. And then you can have the option to rename it anyway, which I think is really cool. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. Fairy boy. My mother composed a song. Let's sing together. Oh, there we go. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you gonna play this song with that ocarina? Yes. Marshall. Hi, buddy. You good boy? Yeah? You learned Epona's song. Yay! Bless you. You're a good boy? At the cops? Yeah, no? Maybe so? He likes me. I'm waiting to see if Marshall just woke up, so I'm waiting to see if he has to cough or not. Epona's grown fond of you. Great, okay. Where's he? Okay. There's the sun. Anything else we can do here? I don't think so. I got the heart. Oh my god. I think that's all we can do. Oh, you know what I could do? I could share my stream to Facebook, my own Facebook, one more time. Oh, I closed it. Hold on. Hold on. I still have it copied though. I can just paste it. Please load.
What?
Okay. So we're not gonna do much more gameplay. Because going through these screenshots and talking about them is going to take a little while as well. I had to move my notification. So, okay, next is Kakariko Village. Yes. Ooh, water temple screenshots. What is that from? Don't remember seeing. Looks like a log cabin though. Oh, it's a part of the forest temple. Early one. Okay. Is there a skull chill over here too, or is it just a hole where I have to bomb? To remember. No. Oh, that's a small tree. I never realized that. The owl used to be here. Why? Why is he gone? Maybe he tells you can't go this way first. You have to go meet Zelda or something. Rupees. Alright. There used to not be steps here too. Okay. Ocarina Village. Alright. Fun. Hello, soldier. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 11:24. While their son, Zelda's attendant, the Great Impa, opened this village to the common people. I've never seen the owl there. He was there. He was there. If you go back on my stream and look, he will be there. Like, I looked over there and he was there. Like right as I exited Kokiri Forest for the first time, he was over there. Swear to God. You need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. Yeah, no, I don't. I need Zelda's permission. We get the chickens. So if you remember, I pointed out the beta screenshot of this town. It was all flat completely, and now there's like stairs and hills everywhere, raised houses, raised foundations. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna get these chickens. Yeah, come here. Come here, please. Woo. There's also a cutscene of the camera going down the well, which is right in this corner right here. Which makes a lot more sense for this little nook being here, in my opinion. There we go. That's good. We did it. We did it, y'all. I forget. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, it's kind of that way. I don't want to fall in the hole. Now, there's chicken. Come here. Come here. All right. Oh, shoot. Gosh darn it. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go up the ladder. We have a chicken up here. He's rescuing. I don't think it... How does it get up here? How? Come here. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go. That man happily running up there. It's just like, whoa. Two. I love the way she looks at me. 8. Here we go. Right. Are there one up here too, or am I imagining? There's that one. There's none up there, is there? No, just a guard for some reason. For some reason. There's a gold sculpture that's adult Link? Yeah, adult Link. Oh, there's a chicken in here. Let's get him. Run away. Okay. Come on, dude. Ah, you just changed my cursor. So anyway, yeah, as opposed to, what game was it? Wind Waker? And opposed to, Breath of the Wild, pay yourself. I actually know where all the chickens are in this game. Did I grab the one by the entrance? I don't remember. How many does she have? Like 7 or 8? I don't remember. There's one there. There's one up there. I have to see if I got this one. I forgot. Was that the first one I got? Yeah, it must be. There's none there. Alright. Good. Oh, the man's like, nope. Here? Yeah. I think Jose is spamming me with TikToks. Man, up there you get a piece of heart from at some point. Alright. Let's go this way. Oy. I got some more food. Alright. Okay. That, I think this is the last chicken, right? I used to be in love with this town a long time ago. I remember I got lost in it, and now in my mind I'm like, how did I ever get lost? There you go, ma'am. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Is that an allergy though? Is that really an allergy? For helping me, I will give this to you. It is fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. After you put something in this bottle, set it to see when you want to use the item. Hey. What would Saria say? I don't care. I have to go see her. Don't I? Do I have to see Saria now? It's still an amazing first time. It is, yeah. I have to see Saria. I have to see Saria because I have to get Saria's song. I don't have Saria's song, do I? Where is it? I don't. Okay. Whatever. Okay. We're gonna go to the graveyard, which in the beta prototype, whatever it was, used to be kind of flat, less hilly. They really moved the graveyard around, like seriously. Okay, this kid won't allow me to move any graveyards, so I can't get that. But I can get the sun song, can't I? And back there was never a thing in the old game. So I don't know how you entered the Shadow Temple. I had no idea. Unless it was a late edition, but they had the medallion made, so I don't know. I haven't been looking at the ROM dump a lot today. I have not been doing it. I'll do it after my stream. But like, it's so scary. I always love this cutscene. It was so cool. So they might have found more temples actually from the ROM, maybe. Half the ROM, well, they estimate half. A lot of the ROM is gone and replaced with F-Zero X. In the 1.0 version of the ROM, he would have just jumped over that hole. Alright, we got back here, so we're gonna take care of these guys. And I know if I... If I light those torches, a chest appears. I do know that. Another bat. Where? There. It's always eerie. This is a human skeleton. It's a human skeleton. Like, who was it? Who was this dude? Oh, those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. And I could play a song here and a fairy appears maybe. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Okay, save state. Oh, I can't do that yet. I have to actually have this emulator active. Alright, here we go. Okay, this poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to the sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. This never used to be here in the beta. It was added pretty much later on, because the way you pass time was to stay at inns, which don't exist in the game anymore. They do in Majora's Mask. They were repurposed for that reason, I think. Not to pass time. You don't want to pass time in that game. You want time to slow down. But they still have inns. I want to make a remix of this one day with my music program. It'd be cool just to make a remix and then like implement all of these songs, every single one of them, the Ocarina songs, kind of like a long medley. I think that'd be really cool. Sure, it's been done before, but learn the Sun song. I did that with the Final Fantasy XI Bard remix, and that had several thousand views, and I was like, heck, no. Like, I don't know why that got so popular, but that is something I'm proud of. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's see. That's this one. Marshall, are you okay? Buddy. He's just on the bed, like, staring over this way. Alright, now we can just ignore these dudes. Okay. Alright, we're going to get out of here and save.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! That would be so great. Yay! Okay, let's save. Okay. I'm gonna end it here for now. Let me close this. Let me save it. But is Marshall seeing ghosts? No, but oh, creepy funny story now that it's thundering dark outside for you guys. It was windy outside yesterday, and I live in a windy part of Southern California. My cat Cecil last night was on the bed. He kept looking up like this. Like he was sitting down, like looking up at one of our posters. was looking up at one of our posters, and I'm like, what's up there? Like a bug? Like he was like doing this, like looking around, like at this. I'm like, there's got to be a bug up there. And so I looked up. I couldn't find anything. It was so weird. 30 minutes later, you know those posters that the cheap ones that have the black separate things surrounding them, like the 4 pieces. The bottom just fell off, and I know that happens. It's cheap. It's been happening for a while. I've seen them happen to everyone's. But I thought it was just funny how that happened. Honestly, though, I think it was the wind coming in the window, and it was kind of like moving things around. It probably made it loose. But I found it so creepy and so weird that he was staring at it, because he never does that. He even got up on the headboard of the bed. He put his paws up there, and he was looking up. Like, what do you see? And then the freaking thing falls down on its own 30 minutes later. I was like, so creepy. It's so creepy. I don't know. Okay, let me close this. I'm gonna go over these screenshots with you guys. Boop, boop. I have to enable the. Here we go. Okay, and then minimize that. You talked about little oddities happening. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna talk about these photos. How many do I have? Let me count. Let me count the ways. How many files? 129 megabytes of pictures, but they're full quality pretty much. 204. We're not gonna go through that much because most of these are not beta, which I'll skip over. These are the same ones in the slideshow, but I'm gonna talk about them now. I don't know if there's much different with these. It looks like they're kind of mounted. Can you see the cursor? Yeah. Oh, my cursor's big this time. I stretched the image. There's like little pieces here. It looks like they could be like mounted pictures. Of course, it's the boss fight with Phantom Ganon. This is what? The Deku Tree, I believe, which was known then as a forest temple. The red planes that you see are just untextured planes. So yeah, there's that. Let me move my image up. Here we go. So this is all from the Spaceworld dump that got dumped yesterday, and it's still being kind of showcased today. They're gonna make this playable, and I'm gonna be so happy once it is. I just hope that they make it workable, like implement enemies in there carefully, and workable switches and keys. Like I hope you'll be able to like go through the whole game with just this stuff. Goma's room, we already know it's just not changed that much. Test room, it is believed. They test like textures and stuff like that. This is inside the crater, which used to be cavernous, like a maze. It's believed, if you look up in Darunia's room, you'll see a hole in the wall. That's believed that this is how you get to it as a kid or something like that. You can kind of see like there's an exit over here. I can't really tell what these are. It's kind of dark. I can't really. I can zoom in, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Here we go. Hey, look at that. That looks like an entrance. That looks like an entrance. That's an exit. This is a cavern, I think, that goes down here and connects. This is all really cool. That looks like an exit down here. This, I think, goes down into this room. You can pass this place. There's lava if you fall over here. So it's kind of like a short maze, which is really cool. Water temple. This is so different. It looks like Link just hopped over these. I don't know if these platforms move like the ones that do in the Oracle games. Like crap. But yeah, this is the forest temple again. The Deku Tree. I'm just gonna call it Deku Tree. That's what it is. Looks like a log cabin kind of thing. And this is wood textures. Hello. Oh, I have to do this, don't I? Largely unchanged underground area. Oh, this is from the Giga Leaks. So is that unseen angles of the pre-render? I think that was the Happy Mask shop, if I'm right, which they changed. This is supposedly a courtyard, a 3D image. Not sure. Don't know. Oh, more unseen images. of the courtyard. I think it has a whole skybox thing. That's really cool. Inside of a building. Yeah, I'm gonna Triforce, very high quality picture of the Triforce. Oh, here we go. Over here, beta map. You'll get to see that higher resolution later. This is the final image. We've all seen this. They've released pictures of this area, not the unicorn fountain, not the top of this whatever tower that is. They haven't found the blade beam as far as I know. I have to go see, but this is in the graveyard and they have this area. Love it. They've released this as well. We'll get to see that. One thing that someone spotted was the shield was a different shape originally, which it was in the pre-release also. It was a slightly different shape. These are like reinserted graphics too. Just interesting. Okay, high resolution of the map. Love it. Not too much has changed here. In the beta, this was more like up here in this area, clouded area, above here. You can't really see above my cursor. Up here. Let me see. Not much has really changed. This is the same. I don't know if there's a tree. That's a cave entrance. I always thought there was something over here. You can't see my cursor. I always thought there was something over past this area. My window's a little different. I'm sorry. Old maps that used to be on the display. Not much at all has changed from these. I think one or two things have. I forgot what I saw before. You can see these guys. There's no bridge here. There's little tiny notches here for the bridge, and then this bridge is completed. What was this area? Oh, it's above here, isn't it? It's this. This is just down. Gerudo. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to take way too long. Beta fairy fountain. There's actually a fountain in the water, which is really cool. We'll get to see this more. I have a screenshot saved of this. I love the background. Close up, we'll get to see that better. I think that's the Gerudo's fortress. It looks a lot like it. Dodongo's cavern. I don't recall these colors being here. Do I smell food? Do I smell food?
Yeah, my mom ate something.
Oh, cool. I think this was another test area. Water temple. I don't remember this area, but it's large area and it's flat. So I don't recall what it could be. Forest area. I think it was it could be. They don't think it's Kokiri Forest. I think it's just another forest area, which looks a lot like the cutscene with the Deku tree or Zelda. I don't remember. But I think we'll see this in a more higher detail later. I think I have a screenshot saved of it, but it is completely separate from Kokiri Forest where you start the game. They are nice photos, Lisa. Okay, so here we have boss room Morpha. They have little steps here. I don't remember if those were in the final game. I don't think so, but there's deep water, smaller platforms in the middle. I don't recall this texture, but it kind of looks like Morpha here. And then these dots would be like the little orb that's inside. I don't know. It's really interesting. Death Mountain again, obviously not sure what this is or where it could be. Such weird textures there. Oh, this is a little ledge that's protruding on either side. That's weird. That's weird. The heck is this? Another test room? Anyway. Forest Temple. You'll see this later. This was largely changed. Largely. These doorways are very basic. There's light coming in through the top. There used to be windows leading to outside that have light coming in. You'll see those too. The elevator was not present. There's a stairway was going down. Which is really cool. You have to see the finished screenshot with textures. It's really pretty. I prefer this over the last one. A lot of people don't. We saw these already. It's a beta screenshot. nothing uncovered, but I don't think they've found this area yet. This structure, keep this in mind, we're gonna see it again. This was in like the alpha build of the game, or prototype, where this was actually in the middle of Hyrule Field. This is Hyrule Castle. It is confirmed now since yesterday. People weren't really positive for sure because it wasn't labeled. But this area is massive. Like it could fit almost around the whole Hyrule Field now, I think, if people measured it right. Or maybe not. I don't know. But there's doorways leading to each four corners. And you'll see later. I don't know what this is, but it was from the leak yesterday or the dump. Oh, this is a building and a dock. Oh, okay. This is Lake Hylia. I just got that. This is a beta map. This was that same structure that we just saw right here, except they moved the castle out more and they put Hyrule Town in the middle. Lake Hylia, the forest was much bigger, so that confirms that forest area that I mentioned just a couple minutes ago, that wasn't really Kokiri Forest where you started. That was probably like over here. I don't know where it was. No idea. But there's a river coming down here and going this way. This looks a lot similar to Breath of the Wild area too that I found, but I'm sure it's not what it is. This is the Spirit Temple that I mentioned earlier. It's up here on this side instead of like way over here. It's just a concept like where things are generally. It's not 1-to-1 ratio. Zora's Domain's over here. Death Mountain. Everything's kind of in the same spot. But Hyrule Field seems a little smaller, more condensed. But that's that. It's really cool how much they've changed it. What did they say? Hyrule was a land of fabulous palaces and magic. That's confirmed, and I forgot what it said down here at the bottom. I didn't even know there was text until someone pointed it out. But both of these texts are taken straight from A Link to the Past player's guide, I think. So it's really cool that they incorporated that. Beta Graveyard is much flatter. A lot of tombstones face this way. In the final release, there's a brick area. You can see gameplay of all these on YouTube, better quality. So go check those out. It's really cool. But it was a lot more uniform. And beta screenshots were taken like right here with a Poe. It's really cool. Beta Kakariko Village. There's also a video of this. This plane is nearly completely flat. There's no steps, no staircases. All the houses are cookie cutter the same. So this is like prototype. What I was saying earlier when I was streaming the game itself. This is that same brick wall we saw in the graveyard. This is the graveyard entrance. Literally a straight shot. Graveyard over here, Death Mountain over here. It's really crazy. There are some steps right here leading up to this house, which people think is a special house. I don't know if it's like where a mayor lives or something, but it's got to be a significant house. So the initial concept was, you see, you actually walk along this long path too. The way they develop these games is like, they're like, okay, graveyard is over here, Death Mountain's over here. Let's throw some houses in here. Leave it, it's done. Let's work on the next area, like the concept that they have. Then they come back to this later and they just fine tune it, move things around, look at other people's and developers' sketches of how they might want the design to look, and then they move it and create things as they need it. It's really cool. And this is over here, it's literally just a hole in the wall. It's so basic. It's really crazy. Beta Dodongo's Cavern, they actually have permanent bridges here, so you don't have to worry about those raising platforms. I don't know how you get across to these sides though from this bridge. The Dodongo Skull does not have a bottom jaw. That was added later. But the bridges up here on top are still present. It's really cool how much they've changed it. Although, like, it's extremely recognizable, right? It's so cool. Here's that lake house in the beta screenshot. So they found that. If you look over here, which you can see in the video of this place where people are actually walking around it that they released yesterday, there's a long, huge, long pathway along the side here. So this concept is very similar to the graveyard in Kakariko Village, where it's flat, plain, like there's no hills almost. And they just put a road over here. I don't know why. Where does it go? Who knows? It takes so long to walk on though. Like, I don't know. It's really weird and interesting. Okay. Beta version of Kokiri Forest. Deku Tree is here. Looks like a very, well, the path might be similar, but I think this is new. There used to not be a house up here. Like, what the heck? There's 2 houses up here. I think this one was removed later. I don't know. Link's house, obviously. It's really cool. It's really cool to see this stuff. Um, how do you get the sword? How do you think you get the sword? Because there's no, there's no, where was it? Up here, right? It's up here. Isn't that where the little fence area is? And you go through here. Like, I don't know where that is. That area is not present. So how do you get the sword? Tell me that. This is oh, that same huge foresty area that was in one of the first screenshots I showed you. I think we'll see this later. There's a temple here. Oh, another forest area. There's no doorway. So it is confirmed, I guess. I think it is confirmed that to originally to get to the Deku Tree, you had to go through the Moblin area and then a temple. Not like a dungeon temple, but like something. Like it was blocking the way originally. So people are saying this could be it. We don't know for sure. It's really interesting to see. Beta Hyrule Castle. The original, or this is pathway. You just go around here, up here, and that's it. There's no gate. And this is the fairy fountain. They still have it here. That concept was there early. If it was a fairy fountain, maybe it's the unicorn fountain. Maybe it's royal unicorns. I don't know. Maybe that's where it was. But this red area right here was originally larger. The area that I walked up before, where all the flowers were and the butterflies. So this area started off really condensed and smaller. It's really interesting to see that. They actually made it bigger. This looks like the fishing hole. It looked a lot more simple, but it's not confirmed what that is. Zora's River, I think I have saved a higher textured version of this. Literally, same concept as Kakariko Village and the lake. There's actually water here that goes up here, 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle up, and bam, you have the waterfall. That's what it originally was for Zora's River. And then they took that and eventually built on it and expanded upon it, and it's like weird. Gerudo Valley beta, we have lots of tents instead of just 1 or 2. Really cool. And the collision's not on these, I don't think. At least when I saw a video of them walking around this last night, you could walk right through these tents and just see the inside. But the bridge is still here. The concept was there. This little arch was here, the rock arch. Except from right here, you can just go straight into the desert. This little pathway. This way goes Gerudo Land, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's not known really. I don't think they found it yet. Like I said, maybe they found more since I've been streaming this game. I'm not sure. The heck is this? I don't know. Looks like the bottom of the well, kind of. I don't know. And people think this is a beta early version of the market because you can see the round fountain here in the middle, and then the collision data is another version of it. One has like these poles, the other one does not. Probably like child and adult versions of something. I don't know. A better view of the maze part in the crater. There's a different angle. Nothing that interesting. Beta version of Death Mountain. This is really cool. It's largely the same. I saw a video of this in action. So you go up here. It's very largely identical. This is Dodongo's Cavern. Back up. Go up this way. Go around here. This hole back here is still the same, except there's no entrance visible to the Goron Village. It's probably there. It's just like not visible. In the gameplay. Link, there's no gap to jump in this area. It's all steps. Like you jump up and pull yourself up. Go up here, climb up here. Except there's not a cave in the video. If you watch it, there's not a cave that goes straight into the crater. You have to like turn Link and face him to the right this way. And there's like a cave entering that way. Textures on the bottom, down here. Those are new. Very interesting. It's just placeholders though. Obviously, it looks largely like not intentional, like not finished at all. I just thought it was really cool. Um, a room where it looks like there might be a chest up here. People are speculating. Looks like Dodongo's cavern textures. Yeah, Forest Temple, or in at this stage, it's called the Wind Temple because it used to be the Wind Medallion. Which, if you use the Wind Medallion in the beta, because each medallion you used to be able to use as magic and apply it to your bow and arrow, it would warp you away from enemies, like if you're in danger. I don't know if it worked the same thing as the one magic spell that warps you to a different spot. No one knows that for sure, but that's what the spell did. Beta version of the Fire Temple. You can see the doorways on either side. It's largely kind of the same concept. There's no doorways on the bottom yet, so the dungeon's largely different. This looks more like the Dodongo's Cavern, kind of. Yeah, the Dodongo's Cavern style. Another angle of that weird temple with a long road in the forest area. This is the target practice area that was in a demo of Spaceworld 1997. I think this area was only made for the fans to play because this is not at all in the final. There's a target practice, which I think they reimagined as, you know, the Gerudo area, the archery game. Yeah, I think they were just testing it out to see how people liked it, and they're like, "Oh, the players like really enjoy this, so they're gonna add it to the main game." And they just kind of did that in Gerudo Valley, so that's really awesome. I love seeing stuff like this, like concept. Oh, here another version of Kakariko Village. These houses are not textured. I don't know if I have the actual textures for these or not. Okay, bye, David. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys then too. Okay, here's another area, another version of Kokiri Forest. Kind of the same thing. The fabled beta screenshot was here of the Deku tree. I love the windows. I love the light coming through. Obviously, someone was probably Miyamoto probably came in the room and was like, "You need to get rid of that crap because like there's no windows, there's no holes like this in the tree. Like you on crack or something." More rooms completely unseen before. Another angle. So you can see the desert here with a cacti. Really cool. Another version of the Deku tree. It's speculated that you walk up here, go down here, and the boss Goma is through this door. There it is. It has a lot of the same textures too as this entrance, so it's really cool to see. I love it. Oh, more collision data of a room, it looks like, from I think it's Link's house. His bed, the little curtain doorway, right? Table in the middle. That's what it looks like to me. Death Mountain again. Better view. You can kind of see you just hop up here. You don't have to jump a gap to get up here. This climbing part's largely the same. This is what I was talking about. See if I can. I can't really. The heck? There we go. My screen capture is weird. So you go up here. Normally you face this way, but you kind of face to the right. So they changed the location of that a little bit. It's really cool. Beta Temple of Time. There are slots here for the stones. You open the door. You used to be able to warp here with the light medallion. They removed that. Triforce is upside down here. People are saying, someone commented on Twitter, like, what if you insert the stones and the Triforce turns right side up when the door opens? It didn't show that happening in one of the really old videos that was unearthed yesterday or rediscovered yesterday. People really like this because it's an Asian style temple inside the water temple with a bridge on top. So this was largely reworked. You can see there's 3 water levels. It's speculated that the water just kind of stayed stagnant here as the lowest level and didn't drain all the way. Don't know if that's the case or not, but it's cool. If it did, then it would be the lowest level is level 1, level 2, 3, 4, and 5. There'd be like 4 different you change the water 4 different times instead of 3. So it's really, I don't know, it's fascinating. The version of the fire temple. This looks like the central room where you first meet Darunia over here with the boss room, Volvagia. The space over here is gone. It's very different. Another long corridor. I don't remember seeing that in the fire temple. A different large room that's not seen. It's very interesting. This could be like the main corridor because it looks huge like that. We all know this maze in the fire temple. It's largely unchanged. There was that one area on top, where you do the scarecrow song, right? You do the scarecrow song and you can hookshot to Pierre. And it's speculated that that used to be where you use the soul medallion, change into Navi, or transform into her, and you can control Navi to go up to that spot. Different places like that, and they changed that to the scarecrow song. Another fire temple area. This is what I was talking about in Lon Lon Ranch, where you do the Kuko game. We have to catch the Kukos. It looks like the same steps, like the same kind. Someone uploaded like this is Hyrule Field, or one of these is, and it kind of shows you like the different directions of areas that you can zone into. It's really cool. What are these voice recorders? um, Arbiter's Grounds, I think it's called, the Gerudo training area. Gerudo training area, not Arbiter's Grounds. I'm thinking of Twilight Princess, huh? Whoops. Anyway, um, Dampé's graveyard race has Gerudo markings, and then I think it was in the one to the north here. You go up here, and that was actually input in this area. So people are speculating, at least as far as I'm reading and interpreting. I could be wrong. I don't know if someone just placed that area there and says, "Oh, look, it fits," or what, or if it was actually found in the part of this data. But Dampé's race actually fits pretty well here. So people think and speculate that it originally was a part of here as this little challenge, which would be pretty cool. And then it had a Poe race originally, but they moved that Poe race to um, the desert instead and just kept that feature. That's largely unchanged in the fire temple. Come on, work. There we go. This area is new in the forest temple. I think it would be pretty cool if they left that in, honestly. Some like pillars that were broken, columns. They don't know what this room was used for exactly, but it looks a lot like the one where the ceiling like came down onto you. But believe these are actually columns that are permanent. I think they changed that area. It's really interesting to see all this stuff. It's really cool. Another largely unchanged area, I think, in the fire temple. It looks like you can hop on this platform and it raises up. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like, though. This is so cool. Forest temple, or the wind temple. Sorry. You can see they have windows here. It's in very beta because they have a video of Link walking around in this area. You can go past these windows, and the geometry, like the trees are like literally a flat plane right up against the window. It's not really like set back. It's just right flat up against there. Um, I don't know if they have it where you can hook shot up here yet in the corner, but when someone moved Link above here and dropped him in this little alcove, he dropped way far down. Like this edge right here is above Link's head, whereas in the final, it's just a little ledge, like up to his knees or thighs. They changed that. I love the foliage they added here. It's really cool. I wish they would have kept that in there. Don't know what this room is, but it's cool. It's very simple. Okay, better angle. You can see the light coming in the top. You can see the stairs going down. Hold on, someone messaged me. Someone messaged me. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I have a lot of congestion right now. I'm not sick, it's just allergies. Oh, the room has little windows. It looks like something you display trophies in. It looks like a little ship or something. I don't know. Or torches. I bet they're torches. I don't know. Sorry. Another angle of the steps going down. When you go down here, you actually spiral around a column, which is very odd. It's a very odd feeling. I'm glad they got rid of it because it's like, it's weird. Beta screenshot of the graveyard. You can see the Poe there that I mentioned earlier. Apparently there's a wallet upgrade to where you can have 9999 rupees. At least as shown in the icon leaks. Yep. Oh wow, they actually changed the bow and arrow texture. That's cool. This used to be the room where you fought the mini boss. Inside the Deku Tree, which was the forest dungeon or forest temple at one point, you can see all these rooms. Like there's so many. And this is what I was talking about earlier when you see these protruding ledges in the final Deku Tree. And it kind of makes sense that, you know, they connect to a central pillar. They made the Deku Tree, the central area, like smaller than this in the final because I can see how much bigger it looks right now. It's still really cool to see all of this. More Wind Temple. This ladder's there. It's not really changed. You can kind of see how much deeper this alcove is at this angle. And this was the central pillar in the Forest Temple. I'm sorry, they're not organized. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess it didn't used to be like a rotating room. Maybe it was, but that element wasn't in the video that I saw. We kind of walk down this pillar and it's very tight. Didn't like it. We saw that another angle of the archery mini game, more of the forest temple, the Deku Tree. This is what I was talking about too, where these platforms raise up and down. I think they raise up and down. It looks like they do. Like what else would these be for? So like I mentioned, that was reused for that section where I think it was the compass. You get the compass room where the golden sculpture is. You hit the switch, the platforms raise up. I think they reused that idea. I don't know. Anyway, another angle closer up. You can see like you kind of step up and go up and up and up. You go in these rooms and kind of make your way to the top, I believe. Really cool looking room. I like that. I enjoy that. Another room is pretty cool. Another angle. We've seen it. I like these cobwebs on top. It's really cool looking. Another angle of the Temple of Time. Another angle of the bottom of the Deku Tree. A different room. You go through here and there's like a caged area. I feel like they reused that in later Zelda games. Or the idea. Another long corridor. That would kind of be annoying to go around. Kind of glad they condensed it in the end, to be honest. More platforms. I don't know what purpose these have to be raised. If you can even jump on top in the first place. We've seen that. It's largely unchanged. Another water temple area. Don't know how you get up here. But these are cool. Let me zoom in on these. It doesn't look like you can get up here or go around these. Yeah. It's really cool though. I love seeing stuff like this. So you go in this room and then you go out this room. Looks like it could be like a mini boss room or something, right? Like a mini boss area. Like this door here unlocks when you defeat whatever the mini boss is in here. Probably not what it is, but it's cool to like speculate. Another easily identifiable room. Obviously, the water would race to the top here and it can go all the way up. Another angle of the water temple. This is so cool, you guys. I love it. Another water temple transitional area. Obviously, you raise the water and this platform goes up. Maybe. Okay. Here are some items. Let me start with this. It is not a shell. It looks like a shell. It might be the concept that was later used for Mario Kart at a later date, but it's not a shell. It's a landmine. It's really cool. So the purpose of this obviously is you set a mine in the ground and anything that interacts with it gets exploded. I don't know if you can do friendly fire to yourself. Probably. I don't know. But Miyamoto probably intervened like he did frequently with this game. And he was like, well, it'd be a lot more fun, controllable if you had a bomb chew. And that's probably what it turned into. Some items had different colors, like the bow and arrow. Slingshot had gray or silver or white, whatever you want to call this. It's kind of hard to tell. The bomb and Deku nut. I was like Deku seed. That's not right. Largely unchanged. They had different icons in the beta. I'm trying to see here. Do some of these have round? No, I don't know what. Oh, someone said a lot of the icons here, like this and this, the wallets, the ones that have round shadows on the bottom, right underneath them, like the boots here, they have the round shadows at the bottom, kind of signify older sprites, I guess. And the compass here, and the ones that have the actual shadows the same shape as the item are more recent additions. I don't know. This egg here, this was the edible egg you can eat. Zelda's letter. I knew that was an older concept. I knew it. Hookshot was changed, like this looked like a Link to the Past. They changed that. Boomerang was orange instead of a yellowish color. Lens of Truth. This used to be called I forget. I forgot what the Japanese text said. Like truth. It was a lens for bugs. It had the word bug in it. So you can see bugs up close. Anyway. But I'm sure that it was actually used to see things you can't normally see. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that's a bug. I think it's a fairy though. Wings. I don't know. It's probably. I think it might be a bug. Honestly, could be a fairy though. Fish is unchanged. Milk I think is unchanged. Here's the elemental bow and arrows you can do. People don't really know what they do. Quiver you can hold 16, 32, 64. Here are the wallets. Someone in the video was like, I don't know what these are. It's a purse. Like it's an old style purse. My mom used to have one. It's a purse. Put money in it and change. So 9999, that's what I mentioned earlier. The bracelets, you can upgrade from silver to gold. They just kept the gold one, I guess. Again, this was way before they changed a lot of elements in the game. We have 3 different bomb bag sizes. You can hold 64 bombs. But yeah, that's that. More water temple. We saw that already. Another water temple room. I saved duplicates, I'm sorry. The hallway to the boss room of Morpha is largely unchanged, but there's slight differences. Okay. Music notes for learning the songs. This is all there were originally. There were the warping ones. They didn't originally have the songs that didn't warp you. They originally didn't have Zelda's Lullaby. They did not originally have Epona's song. They originally didn't have the Sun song, because you showed people the Zelda's letter to do Zelda's Lullaby, that function. You showed people, or you blew on the whistle reed, or the grass whistle to summon your horse. And what was the other one I just said? Sun Song. You used inns originally to change the time of day. I don't remember what other songs they were. Song of Storms. God knows what item or thing did that. That might have been a late addition. Maybe, who knows. Anyway, these icons down here. These obviously the same things as the Kokiri's Emerald, Goron's Ruby, and Zora's Sapphire. These are all in shapes of music notes. This is natural, flat, and sharp. If you can see the gold outlines, you put those in the ocarina, and then you played the Prelude of Light, I think, to open the door of time, become an adult, and then when you exited the Temple of Time, the doors were sealed shut, at least to the Master Sword, so you couldn't go back and become a kid. You originally had to do some things to open the door back up and become a kid again. It was really cool. Yeah. So you put those stones in the ocarina. So the game was largely changed. It was reworked several times. It's really cool. I know music nerds. Yeah. This looks like, what the heck? I don't know what this. I don't remember these textures. I don't know what area this is. A water temple, I think. Wait a second. Is this what, dude? Hold on. This is the water temple because of this outline here. It looks like these panels are slid down so you can't progress until you raise the water level all the way up, and then they float up maybe? But then there's no point in using the ladder then. That would be a cool concept though, raise the water level so like things can go up and you can progress further. Or like enter a room down here or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. Yeah, it looks like water temple. It's probably not what these do, but I don't know. I just thought of that. I haven't really looked at all of these in depth. Like I saw the screenshots and I'm like, save, 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 save. Like I gotta save these and archive these. No idea what this is for. No idea what this room is for or how to navigate it. I would love to see this put together. Looks like Gerudo Training Grounds. It has the Gerudo symbols. So there's probably a chest here when you do the reward. People think this is the silver rupee collecting area in the Gerudo Training Grounds, where normally the boulders fall from the ceiling and roll along the paths. It could be the same thing here, where the boulders are rolling here, and then you have to kind of weave around them and collect the silver rupees. That would be pretty cool. It looks too maze-like though. I'd be like, where the heck am I? I'm being chased and panic, panic, panic. A better view of this. A better view of that one room where there's probably a chest. There's a shadow here, so there's had to have been a chest here, likely. Like 95% sure. Um Dompe's no, yeah, Dompe's race. I have a better screenshot of this too. Everyone's like, I don't remember these boulders, but you're racing. You don't have time to like stop and look at the environment. So this was largely forgotten. But this was Dompe's race. Another version of that. Oh, this is the entrance to Dompe's race. So you come here in the middle of the Gerudo training grounds. Like you enter the Gerudo training grounds and you have the 3 split pathways. You go forward, the middle one, and you go down here, climb down here, and then you start the race by going this way. Pre-release version of Hyrule Field. This is not the alpha or prototype version because this has the more complete wall structure. Another version of Dompe's race. There's the end of it. We remember that because you can, if you already had the hook shot, you can hook shot up to here, I think, and continue, if I remember. No, you get the long shot, I think. It's harder. I think the second time is harder. Once you get the hook shot from him, you can do it again and get a piece of heart, right? I think so. Or the long shot. I don't remember. Anyway, we've seen that already. Ah, this explains what the magic for the medallions used to do. It's the Medal of Fire. I'll burn something. It causes fire. I think the same thing the fire magic did that you get from the fairy. Ice medallion makes fire go out. Probably using the fire temple, maybe. I don't know. The wind, you can warp away when in danger with the wind medallion. The soul metal become navigate and fly around. Right. Sorry. Medal of light, the magic of light that captures darkness. So with the light medallion, you can make dark rooms bright. You can make like the what the candle does in Zelda 1 for the NES. Medal of Darkness, it's dark and the enemy doesn't even notice. This was probably reworked into Nehru's Love, where it puts that barrier around you and enemies don't hurt you. I don't know. Maybe not. But if you use this magic, enemies won't attack you. So it's pretty cool. And they have the original Japanese text there. Okay, so beta version of the castle entrance. It looks very low poly. Oh, I've seen this is the earliest version of Inside the Deku Tree. You start at the bottom, and then you kind of work your way around the top. You can kind of see rooms here. You go inside, you go in a different room transition, do what you need to do, and come back up here. Like there's an exit here. It looks like it goes around up here. You go in this door in this alcove. That's what people are saying anyway. It's like a really early version of the Deku Tree. Who knows? It looks very archaic and simple though. Another really early version of Lake Hylia. This is what I was talking about before. Look, there's I don't know how much of the screen you can see. Okay, there's a bridge here. This is the lake. The lake house is down here. You can see the edge of it. So you walk up here in this long path that goes to the edge of the map. Like, what the heck? Like, do you walk over here and it like zones you into another area? Like, we don't know that information, but it's really cool Why was that there? Why? Why? No idea. And there's that long, arduous road again to the lake house. River that leads from Hyrule Field. It's really interesting to see this, how they developed it. It's really cool. Lake house again. Test area, they probably use this for testing how textures looked on meshes. Okay, and this was that beta Hyrule Field. In the, remember when I showed you guys the, when I exited the castle, went around this corner, which was smaller, they made this smaller. And then way around here, this part, this is lower. You don't see it, but it's lower. There's a doorway here. And people are saying maybe it's like a crypt area or something, like underneath Hyrule Castle, because it has the gravestone texture on the door. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I know how betas and prototypes work. They put placeholder textures. That probably wasn't the final texture. I doubt it was a crypt or anything. Like, I think that's just like going out on a limb there. But there's a door that used to be down here. That was the purpose of this little area in the corner. It's really interesting to see this. Here we have Beta Hyrule Field. The concept looks the same. Um, this is actually rotated a little bit this way, like 45 degrees, because you exit the Hyrule Castle this way when normally you do it from up here. So Kakuriko Village is up here to the let me make it bigger for you guys. That's good. Kakuriko Village is up here. So use the little bridge right here. Cross over, go up here to the village. The road isn't here yet. Zora's Domain is probably this way. There's a road leading here that goes to it. Go down here. This is Kokiri Forest, Lost Woods. Don't know what that is. The people think it's a beta Lon Ranch. Also, Breath of the Wild. If you look at Hyrule Field, okay, Hyrule Castle's not up here. It's more to the north, but Lon Ranch is over here. Is that a coincidence or was that intentional? Because if you look at Breath of the Wild's map, Lon Ranch is here. If you look at the final Ocarina of Time map, Lon Ranch is in the middle. So I'm wondering, like, does someone know what they were doing when they put the Easter egg Lon Ranch in Breath of the Wild? A lot of speculation going on there. Lake Hylia, I have no idea. There's like a large flat landmass down here, kind of flat. I don't know how you would once get into Lake Hylia, because in the image, let me find it. Here, there's a long road. There's a road here that enters Lake Hylia. Where is that here? Don't see that. I don't see a road going down here. This river is pretty cool. This area looks a lot like kind of more of how they made the land masses in Breath of the Wild with the parting and reconnecting long rivers and stuff. Large hills. It's really cool. I really like it. You can see a better view here. A lot more raised land. And if you watch the video of people walking around here, you can see these raised lands are tall, like as tall as the structure here. So this was the prototype structure wall of Ocarina of Time. It's really cool. They just moved the castle up on the hill. I love seeing stuff like this. Zora's River. This is the end of Zora's River. This is the waterfall. That's it. That's it. Kind of looks like Water Temple. Yeah. Okay, a better view of the archery game. Here is Zora's River, the one I was talking about. It's very archaic, very simple. The graphics designers they were like, Zora's River goes here. We're gonna do a quick thing. There it is. Mess with it later. That's literally probably what they did, most likely. A better view of that weird temple area that there's no entrance for. A lot of people are saying it's very Zelda 2-esque. Better view of the beta Hyrule Castle, where this landmass here was a very different texture, very beta. I do love the grass here though. That's pretty cool. I need to like zoom out more for you guys. Let me do that. Hold on. Let me resize this. I'm sorry. That's better. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. No, I'm just gonna move it down here. Whatever. Okay, continue. Beta Lost Woods. We have a different angle where you just climb up here, and there's a house up here in the corner. This fence is not supposed to be here. We don't know why that's there. No idea. Link's house is right here. Yeah, you used to go up here, and there's the fence area. They removed that house. It's really cool. Beta quest status screen. This heart shape is different. It used to be more like inwards, and they kind of bulged it out on the bottom. This was when you used to have to collect 8 heart pieces, and we have those graphics. There used to be only 5 warp songs. That's it. You didn't know. You didn't learn any other song. That's it. Nothing. That's it. Nada. Spiritual stones. We know what they look like. People think this used to be the entrance to Zora's domain because, let me tell you, the regular entrance used to have to dive down and go underneath to enter. Right? We know this for a fact because Zelda's Lullaby was not used to open the waterfall. That was added later. So you would used to enter Zora's domain underneath and exit on top of the waterfall. And if you can't do that in the final game, you can't exit at the top of the waterfall. But an element that was never removed and was left in was an exit point found in the final version of Ocarina of Time ROM. You can see that red box, that exit point on top of the waterfall. That element was left in there. That is confirmed. And people think that this is the entrance you would use. Hop down here, go underneath the waterfall, which would emerge most likely. It could be the area that you first get the scale and exit and find the bottle with the note in it. That could have been originally the entrance to the domain. But people are saying, since this angle is like up and around, that it's actually the little alcove you see underneath, like way down in Zora's domain, that's kind of blocked off and doesn't lead anywhere. I think that's the case with this. It looks very similar. Here's another angle of it. It looks really cool, like Metroid Prime-esque. I actually envision this is what Metroid Prime or Metroid would look like on the Nintendo 64. Very similar to this. Someone just added a funny picture there. Bigger view of that. More water temple. You can see the bridge here. That looks like the entrance. It's really cool. Donongo's Cavern. People actually loaded it in and can play it. Again, there's no jaw. A beta version of the Chamber of Sages. I forgot what it's called. Almost wanted to say Temple of Sages. It looks very much the same. But we have the different colors here. This is the ice medallion. Ice medallion. This used to be, well, it used to be yellow. It's orange now, but back here it used to be yellow. This used to be purple instead of black. Yada yada yada. People think this is the firewall area. Very largely unfinished, it looks like. And these huge, I don't think they're walkways. They don't look like walkways to me, but very similar to that. Largely unfinished area. I think it's still being worked on. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know. I love the light coming in. I love it. Oh, this is behind those bars on that other screenshot taken from the other side. That's cool. Beta. We have the beta of this room of the Forest Temple, back then called the Wind Temple. There were light coming through the top. See, if this was a Wind Temple, I don't know what. I think they were kind of at this time they were kind of transforming or moving more toward Forest Temple vibes with this, to be honest. But this, if you load this in the game, this platform is tiny. Like it's very small. So you didn't have much room to work with. So they expanded the room a lot. The entrance was down here. Let me zoom out. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. The entrance was down here. You go down the steps, go through the corridor, and you come up here, and it's very very simple. Don't like it. Can I make this smaller for you guys? It doesn't really help, does it? Whatever. This was Dodongo's Cavern. I know from these side things, which I think look really cool. Kakariko Village, you can see how flat it was. It's crazy. Very, very early. They literally slapped it there and they're like, we're gonna come back to it later, but that's where it is. Beta version of Hyrule Castle. You can see the stone down here. That's where the fairy fountain was. So they moved that like this way. Come on. There we go. More of that. The tree, Deku tree. Collision detection for the market. Dodongo's cavern. It looks pretty different. I don't remember these spikes being so big and low. Volvagia looks largely the same. Dodongo's cavern, I believe. We've seen that. Also, Dodongo's cavern. This area was changed quite a bit, but we know what area that is. That's where the mini Dodongos come and attack you. This looks very beta textury. Water temple? No, it looks the Dodongo's cavern floor. That's what it is. More water temple. That's the bridge. That's really cool. It looks like very Asian, very Japanese. Something, something. Probably a chest up here. I don't know. This looks like one of the test rooms. Could be. Very simple room. You know what? It looks like the treasure chest game at the market. Sure, it's not. There's a doorway here. This door is very, very simple. Not many polygons at all. More of the forest, old forest temple, the Deku tree. Some old text used to be on the quest status screen. Dodongo's cavern. I don't remember there being a doorway underneath this one. That's weird. I've seen that screenshot. Water temple. Dodongo's cavern. It's a lot different. I love the transition between the walls too. That's cool. It's like it didn't load in separately. More targets. Very simple. Oh, this is that room in the Dodongo's cavern where you have to push the Armos Knight out of the way. This is another one of that room in the water temple. So cool. Is that it? That's all we got. We just went through hundreds of over 100 screenshots. Wow. All right. Well, this stream's been about 3 hours. It's 8:30 p.m. I'm not tired, but I'm hungry. I gotta pee. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the showcase. Hope you enjoyed my stream. I know this is a little different than what I usually do, but I'm just so excited. Like, Zelda's my baby. I'm a Zelda encyclopedia. A walking Zelda encyclopedia, I feel like, for the most part. Zelda's been my baby since I was like 7 years old at least. That's early 90s. Um, so I'm having lots of fun looking at this content and going through it with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go catch up after I eat. I have to work on my weekly video stream. I don't know if it's gonna be done by Saturday, but we're gonna work on it regardless. But thank you to you guys who stayed with me the whole time. I really appreciate it. Thank you, David, also. Thanks for the followers. I really appreciate you guys. And I will be streaming probably tomorrow. Did I take 2 days off this week? I think I did. I took Sunday and Tuesday off. So I have to stream the rest of the week if I want to be consistent. But we're gonna do more Ocarina of Time. No more screenshot showcases because I don't want to like bore you guys out too much. We're just gonna speed through Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 15 a bit after that. Hopefully 2 to 6, like my normal time is. But yep. I will see you guys all later. Hopefully tomorrow. Hope you guys all have a good night. And yep. Bye guys.